Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sean. Welcome to my home. So I was trying to think this morning, as I do every single day, what are we going to have for dinner tonight? So I dug around in the upstairs freezer, found Hamburg from December, said okay, burgers. So I'll take a jar of my canned potatoes up from the basement, which I did. I have them draining out and they are now in the fridge. I want them to firm up. And I'm going to make an amazing potato salad to go with my burgers. But I don't have any hamburger buns. I don't want to go to the store and get them. I have a house full of kids down that way. I'd rather not pack them up. Fortunately for me, I know how to make them. And I'm going to show you how to make them. And it's much easier than you think. In fact, I literally have all the ingredients I need right here. Let's get started, shall we? So to start, we're going to take our 1 cup of warm water. And for warm, you want to keep it between 100 to 110 degrees. What we're going to do is take 1 package of the active dry yeast, which is equivalent to 2 1/4 teaspoons, and we're going to sprinkle it on the surface of the water. And we're just going to leave this for 5 to 10 minutes. We need to let it develop and culture out and become the active yeast that it is so it can do its job. So we're just going to leave. So it's been about 10 minutes and our yeast is now definitely active and doing its thing. In fact, you can see how it's just kind of sinking its way to the bottom. That's what it's supposed to look like. You know it's good to go. Now in my mixer, I have added the sugar, the butter, the egg, and the salt. Now I'm actually going to add the yeast mixture and I'm going to stir it briefly. And then I'm going to add my flour 1 cup at a time. Yeah, I can feel that the sugar has all been stirred into the liquid, and now I'm ready to add my dough hook and start adding my flour. As you can see, it's starting to take on more of a dough-like consistency, and we're now moving away from the liquid phase of the process. Yeah, that's the last of our flour, so now we're going to let this good old machine do its thing. I'm sorry if you hear the noise in the background. That is Summit and Rosie playing. They're playing chefs. We'll turn it up a little. Now we're looking for a nice smooth texture, which I think we might actually be at. So, let's check this out. See what we got. See, it's not very sticky at all. I do think it needs just a couple more minutes, however. Just gonna let it go just a little bit more. Grabbed a nice bowl, just greased it up a little bit lightly with lard, and now we're going to turn our dough out put it in this and make it nice and smooth and a nice round ball. I'm going to cover it with a nice little tea towel, and I'm going to leave it someplace warm for 2 hours. And that's going to be next to my wood stove because it's very warm out there. And I'm just going to get this dough off of our hook. Comes off nice and easy. Get the hook out of the way. Here we go. Alright, so there's our dough. It's in the lightly greased bowl. And I'm just going to put the tea towel over this and go set it at the wood stove. Well, it's been 2 hours and the dough rose nicely next to the wood stove. I'm going to actually show you how big it got in there. That's awesome. And now on to the next step. This is so easy. I told you it would be. So we're going to uncover our beautiful dough. It really has risen nicely. And we're just going to punch it down. And we're going to flour our surface lightly. And we are going to turn our dough out. A little powder. Now I'm going to try to make it roughly the same shape and the same size because we're going to divide this into 8 equal parts. So, I'll figure this out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Well, let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we have 8 equal parts. Alright, we're going to take our dough and we're going to actually shape them into some nice round balls. And I do this by pinching them together at the bottom. And then I'm going to set them a few inches apart on a silicone baking sheet. And I'm going to continue to do the rest of them the same way. Just get nice little balls. It's very easy with just pinching the bottom together if you're wondering what I'm doing under there. And the last little one. So let's move this one up and we'll get this small one next to that small one. So now they're all on our cookie sheet, and I'm going to cover them again with the tea towel, and we're going to let these rest for 45 minutes. It's been 45 minutes that our hamburger buns have been resting, and now we're on to the final step. I told you this was going to be very easy, and it really is. I have my oven preheating now to 400, and there it is, it's all ready. So let's get these buns ready for the oven. I have made a simple egg wash out of 1 egg yolk and 1 tablespoon of milk, and we are just going to put this on our buns. I like to get them all over with the egg wash, sides and all, because it just makes it such a beautiful color. There. And now to each of them, we are just going to add some sesame seeds on top. If you don't like sesame seeds or you cannot have seeds, you don't have to add them. It's just a personal preference. We like them, so I'll add them for us. And just a few more for the last one. Now these are going to go into our oven, which has been preheated to 400 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes. You just want to keep your eye on them. You don't want them to burn too much. You want it to your perfect brown. Who knew making your own hamburger buns and breads even could be as easy as it is? And I love doing it this way because you can control what goes in it and what doesn't. There's no preservatives, there's no additives, there's just all natural, wholesome ingredients, including my organic eggs from my chickens, which I just love to be able to use them. Now, today is March 1st. Oh my goodness, today is March 1st. And I'm not sure when you'll actually see this video. It might be next week. I have to look at the schedule of what I have going out. But I really wanted to share this with you because it's so much easier than you think. And like I said, you get to control what goes into it. And there's nothing fresher than right out of your oven freshness. That just can't be beat. So just wait for these to be done, and I can't wait to show you the final result. How amazing do these look? Oh my gosh. Nice and crispy and hard like a bun should be, but not rock hard. Just a nice toast on the outside. And now it's time to take them off this pan and let them cool for dinner. time to build our burger and try these buns. Oh, I can't wait to share them with you. They are so good. This is not my first time making them. That's how good they are. I don't really buy buns unless I'm having a party. When it's just for us, I make these. Got our bun. Just gonna slice right through it. Look at how delicious that looks. Oh, these are so good. For me, I like to have a little mustard. Spread that out a little bit. These are cooked perfectly. Like that. And then we will take our burger. And I'm even going to add a little bit of cowboy candy to the top of that. Time to try this. Are you ready? I know I am. This is so good. This bun tastes amazing. I think we need one more bite. Oh my gosh. So good. Soft, fresh, little crunch on the outside. You cannot buy a bun anywhere that is better than what you can make right here. This is good. Woohoo! Haven't made them in a while, so I'm really excited and enjoying this. Absolutely fantastic. So again, you can do this all at home. You can make your own breads. You can make your own English muffins. You can make your own hamburger buns. And your family will love them. And like I said, the best part is you get to control the ingredients that go in there. There's no preservatives. There's nothing in here that I cannot pronounce. This is just an amazingly delicious, wholesome burger bun. And it is good. So I hope this has inspired you to try it. Like I said, it really is easy. What takes the longest is you have to let it rise for 2 hours, and then you have to let them rest for 45 minutes before you bake them. But while that's happening, you can clean your house, you can do some laundry, you could run some errands, or you could just kick back and relax if that's what you choose to do. The point is, it's easy, and it's easier than you think. So I want to thank you so much for joining me tonight. As I said before, I really hope you're inspired to try these. I promise you, your family will love them. If you're new to my channel, I try to make 2 or 3 new videos a week. You're going to want to subscribe so you won't miss anything. If you hit that bell, you'll be notified when the new content goes up. And if you like what you saw today, please give me a thumbs up, or better yet, share, so others can find this channel and others can enjoy these amazing hamburger buns. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to finish this hamburger. Yes. So good.